of the season. Sadly, Rai Benjamin, who's the third element of that triangle, if you like, decided to not risk the trip from the USA after the trials, so he's not here. But let's take you through the lineup of those who are. Nick Schmidt from the Netherlands goes in lane 8, national record holder. Set a new mark in La Chaux-de-Fonds 3 weeks ago. He will be on the outside of Karsten Warholm there, you can see, in his favoured lane 7. Brilliant crowd, by the way, filling up all the time here in Monaco. Capacity of just over 18,000 people. It's always really well attended. And this event is fast becoming the Hollywood event of men's track and field, indeed in the women's as well. So Schmidt in lane 8, fired up, as we all are here. And there is Karsten Warholm in his favoured lane 7. He says he likes it there to protect the ankles and the legs, and look at that. The Viking is fired up here this evening, looking to improve on that amazing 46.52 in Oslo. There is Dos Santos returning from injury, the world champion. He says he feels fit, he feels ready. Is he? That's the question. CJ Allen goes in 5, the US number 2, who's had a brilliant season. Top 2 finishes on the Diamond League all year. Wilfried Appiau goes in 4 for France, the French national champion. Took European silver behind Warholm in Munich last summer. In 3, Alessandro Sibilio from Italy, former European under-23 champion, Olympic finalist as well. Good hand for him, of course, not too far from Italy, just over the border. Ludwig Vaillant, second Frenchman, French number 2, former French champion. Decent performances in Paris and Oslo in recent weeks. He's in 2, and completing the lineup, Khalifa Rossa in the blue headband, made the world final last year, 4th at the US trials a few weeks ago, missing out on a place in Budapest. But this, all about the athletes in lanes 6 and 7. Alisson dos Santos, the world champion, against Karsten Warholm, the Olympic champion, and of course the world record holder. If you add in Benjamin, those 3 have got the fastest 8 times in history. Warholm always animated as he goes into the blocks. Beautiful warm conditions. No problem in keeping those muscles nice and relaxed and warm. Slightest of breezes just wafting in off the Mediterranean. Dos Santos in 6 then, Warholm in lane 7. Men's 400 metres hurdles. We have liftoff, and as always, Warholm going out very aggressively indeed. He's got a target, Schmidt, and he's already eaten him down inside 100 metres. This is really, really aggressive, as always, from Karsten Warholm. Dos Santos, of course, is in pursuit. CJ Allen as well has got a little bit of work to do, but Warholm, who's running blind now, effectively in lane 8, charging round the crown of the bend with less than 200 to go, coming into the 8th barrier. Looking out for potentially a little stutter into the 10th. It's something he's been working on. Penultimate barrier. Warholm stretching a little bit. Now he's just got 1 to go. Dos Santos is grimacing. CJ Allen's got a target, but Warholm is away. He's stretching away. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 46.52. Well, it's a new meeting record, and it matches to the 2nd. His time of Oslo of 4 weeks ago. Unbelievable, what consistency. That's an equal world lead from Karsten Warholm. Well, Dos Santos has got a measure of what lies ahead in Budapest. That's how far he's got to make up. Dos Santos coming home in 2nd, but Karsten Warholm, a Diamond League record to boot, takes it. 46.51 rounded down. It is a new world lead.
everything we'd expect from Varholm, and Dos Santos had a go, didn't he? He tried to go with him, tried to stay with him. He knew that, you know, if you're going to beat Varholm, you've got to try and put him under some pressure, but it was Dos Santos who fell apart in the home straight. He knows now, despite his 400-meter pace, watch him, actually, we won't see it there, he stuttered, he falls off the penultimate hurdle, whereas Varholm was driving on. That is, with his time in Oslo, it's his joint second fastest of his whole career. Only the time that he did at the Olympics, the world record is quicker. So what are we going to expect come Budapest? This is him warming up. This is him, you know, developing towards the World Championship. So Varholm, for me, is unbeatable right now. And, you know, Dos Santos is brilliant. It was his chance to shine last year in the absence of Varholm. Benjamin is running very